Let's take a look at a patient or client's vantage point of myrehabexercise.com. Here I've set up a mock email account for a mock patient, and I've sent a new patient prescription to this particular individual from my site here at myrehabexercise.com. These 4 exercises have been sent to the mock patient at this email address here. You can see that since this is a new patient encounter, we've got 2 emails that show up. It's important to note that both of these are from do not reply at myrehabexercise.com. It's important that your patients and clients know that. Why 2 emails? The first is an email that lets them know that their account has been created. That's this one right here. And above that, the second email that they got is one to let them know that their prescription has been updated. Any follow-up emails that you send will only consist of that second one that lets the patient know that their account has been updated. Now, since I've sent this one to myself as a test, I need to go back in and log out of my doctor's login, because my computer's cache has recorded me as the doctor there. Now I need to put my patient hat on and go and check this out. So let's look at the email. The first one that was sent is the lets the patient know that their account has been created. And over here on the right, you'll see that the doctor's demographics populate, as well as a logo or a photo and a couple of ways to contact the doctor that's sending this if there's a problem. The main body of this email is the username and password. These are randomly generated passwords, as you can see right here, and it's important that the patient hang on to these. We'll talk more about how they can do that in a minute. Now, when we click on the link here, it takes us to a second tab that is the login page for myrehabexercise.com. The second tab allows the patient to easily toggle back and forth between the 2 locations and input the username and password quickly the first time through. Once they've got the username and password input, they're ready to log in here. But let's take just a moment and consider a problem that sometimes occurs, and sometimes patients might forget those. Just in case they do, we've got your back. We have a Forgot Your Login tab here that opens up a field, and they can get their login information sent to them through their email if necessary. Another way that patients will sometimes hang on to this username and password is to set up a separate folder on their email client and just hang on to that for future reference. Now that we've got that housekeeping taken care of, let's go log in from the patient's vantage point, and we're taking directly to the exercise page. On the right-hand side of the page that the patient sees is a place to change their password if they would like. And you also notice on the right that there is the demographics for the prescribing doctor. Here are all of the exercises that they were sent. You can see each one of them comes with a splash screen and instructions. Arm bars and screwdrivers are performed using dumbbells or kettlebells and are helpful in shoulder rehabilitation. Start by laying on your side with your bottom hand palm up, grasping the weight. The top hand is clasped over the bottom hand for support. Brace your abdominal muscles and roll over onto your back.